What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's me, Nintega guy, and the other Wattpaders of CHS, as we are doing another episode of us commenting on some MLP content.
This time, we are doing Rainbow Rocks.
Finally, something that's actually worthwhile.
The one that I argue has the best music out of all of the movies.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that. Come on. How can you not love un Under Our Spell or Welcome to the Show?
Yeah, like that is just it's straight it is straight up fire.
Or even Shake Your Tail or Rainbow Dash song, Awesome as I Wanna Be.
Even though we didn't get to see the full, length of that song in the movie.
Well,
Well,
thankfully we have iTunes for that.
Right.
wait, why would we need iTunes for that?
Because you
The
can
ver-
find the song on
yeah,
there.
there's a full version on
Yeah,
there.
yeah, but like isn't there also a music short of the actual song?
Yeah, there is.
That you mean to tell me that's not the full version?
It
Or is it
is,
the full
but
version?
if you're out like on a jog or something, you could just pop on iTunes and then just blast off to that.
People still purchase music in this decade?
Yeah.
Yes, of
Oh.
course.
These days, I thought everyone just like streams it off the internet or something, or just like pirates. You know,
Or
like
use like
pirating is a big thing now. Get with the times
or
or
use
something.
like
I don't know.
Spotify or something.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, we'll actually get to listen to some.
Yeah,
We'll actually listen.
that's a topic for sorry. That's a topic for another time, I guess.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we'll listen to some wonderful music in this movie, which also featured probably one of the best villains as well.
Probably the most confident villains of Equestria Girls, if I may add.
I'd say so.
Yeah, same.
And and they're not like the ones that just wait. I might just be shouting spoilers. Yeah, I'll save it for like the end of the. I'll save it for the end.
Well,
Can I say something? Go ahead.
if you guys do want to check out more of like what the Dazzlers had like a backstory you should definitely check out Shadow's Wattpad, as he definitely has those kind of information in his stories. So definitely look at the King of CHS when you get the chance.
And also, I also like to point this out. I spent so much time on Savior CHS that I don't think I can look at these movies the same way again. Because I'll be imagining like, where's Wyan in all of this?
Okay.
I know that feeling. I know that feeling.
All right. Well, if we're gonna be promoting stories, everybody check out Hero of Candlelight High. I'm not gonna explain why, but you have to do it. You have to do it. It is
Check
an
out
obligation. If you're gonna read any Equestria Girl story, it is an obligation to read that. Especially if you're a fan of the hero of Equestria. It's an obligation. Read it.
All right. Well, anyways, now we're done with the promotions for music and stories. Let's get on with the program and get on with Rainbow Rocks. All right. Let's do some.
Wait. One more thing. One more thing. We need to get our sponsors out of the way. This video is sponsored by Wattpad. Wattpad is this site where you can read a bunch of stories. Make sure to read ours.
all of ours. Otherwise, you're not a true fan.
I will watch you.
We
I will make sure you read it. We will make sure you read it.
we won't love you any less than we already do if you don't, though.
I'm still gonna watch though.
Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go.
Meanwhile, in Gotham City.
You know, you'd think you'd actually be able to hear what they're saying, but like it's so quiet that like you can't even tell that they're arguing. They just look like they're just running their mouths.
Exactly.
Okay. How do you fit that hair into those hoods? How do you fit that hair into that hood?
Takes must have took at least a couple hours just to get it in.
Probably.
For realsies? Because I think this place is the worst.
Sonata.
You're the worst, Sonata. Oh yeah? Well, I think you're...
At least my name is actually said in the movie.
One thing. Being stuck here with you two
Oh,
isn't
burn.
Oh, that's cold. Is that supposed to be Sunset's transformation? Wait.
Yes.
It was like 6 seconds. Pretty sure it took way longer than that.
Do you know what that is? It's equestrian magic.
But this world doesn't have equestrian magic.
It does now. And we're going to use it to make everyone in this pathetic little world adore us.
And what's the reason for that? We don't know, they just do it.
Oh my god, I love this intro.
We used to fight with each other.
Last time on Equestria Girls.
We discovered that when your friendship is real, yeah, you just say what you feel. And the music, yeah, the music gets us to the top. As we learn how the rainbow rocks. You can pick up the bass.
Now this, guys, this is how you do a movie intro.
Or that Legend of Everfree stuff, where it's literally just a slideshow.
Right. This is how you do an intro.
Wait a minute, slideshow?
It's literally just a slideshow of nature and such.
You know, I love that the intro is the only one where they showcase Arya's name.
That's literally the one and only time it is ever brought up.
Yeah, and meanwhile, like half the fandom when they saw this film was like, who's the purple girl? Like imagine just like living for like how do I say it? Probably like eons? No, like living for eons and nobody uses your name once in your lifetime.
Yeah.
Like that's just super sad.
Want some help? No thanks. We're good. Oh.
Please kindly piss off.
Sunset Shimmer! Over here!
I know that's supposed to be sentimental, but it also adds the awkwardness to the atmosphere as well.
I had no idea the whole school would be here.
Well, I mean, it is the school, so...
Well, like, where else would you go? Like,
Did you really need to shove it in
Yeah.
your face?
they wanted that extreme close-up.
Did I get it?
Fluttershy is such a wholesome being.
Good afternoon, students.
Definitely
And
hard
it
to
must
argue
be
that.
protected. Must be protected. Summon the entire Fluttershy, summon the Fluttershy squadron.
Or a Fluttershy Protection Agency.
Yes.
This is a wonderful
Yeah.
opportunity to raise money for all our after-school programs here at CHS. So keep working on those signs and posters.
Wait,
I
that's
think
what
it's
this is
going to be
for?
one of the most exciting events
Because
we've had
I
at
feel like they
CHS
completely forget
since the
about
fall
this.
formal.
You had to say it.
Well, we can't really fault her because like that
I'm never
was the
gonna let you
last
down.
big event.
You were pretty bad at the fall formal.
A demon. I turned into a raging she-demon.
And tried to turn everyone here into teenage zombies for your own personal army.
I'm sorry, are you
Oh,
trying to
darling.
comfort her or are you
Don't
trying to
worry.
make her feel worse?
We've forgiven you for your past boo-boos.
To be honest,
Okay, at least she knows how to do it.
Past screw-ups.
There was a time we were apart, but that's behind us now.
Alright, better
See
than
how
ever.
we've made a brand new start, and the future's looking up. Oh, oh. And when you walk these halls, you feel it everywhere.
Yeah, seeing as how there's another thread in this movie, I don't think things are better together now.
Yeah, there's one issue I have with this song. It feels out of place here, kind of. And I mean that in the sense that it feels like it's more for the reprise rather than the start. Like it's not just me, right? Like this feels like an ending song rather than a starting song.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to argue with that. I could definitely see this as an ending song.
I mean, I can see it as either or.
Yeah, we're the Wonder Colds forever. Oh, yeah, we are all
They'll still become a legitimate couple later.
now it's better than ever. Now that we are on track, I'm so glad that we're better than ever. Oh yeah, we're better than ever.
You know what? This whole song is a jinx, because later on, they argue like a gaggle of geese.
See, that's why I feel like it doesn't fit. They it's fine that they had a song like this, but it sounds so like it doesn't sound like a song that
You should play at the beginning.
yeah, it kind of doesn't really foreshadow the conflict. I mean, it kind of does, but it does it in a way that makes it feel like it belongs in the. It feels like it's after everything's been resolved, not like the other way around.
Oh God.
Oh, get him out!
We're getting there. Rarity's still coming in a little
Also,
late on the second verse.
Rainbow clearly said, "Who cares what happens?" That's basically the movie's way of saying, "Yeah, we could have come up with an answer, but we're not gonna give one."
Yeah, just like how they didn't give the Dazzlings a real reason to like feed off of ponies or like a bunch of creatures or something like that.
Yeah, I
You know,
didn't
like
get their
it's
goal with that either.
what's the reason for it? We just yeah. Like why do we want people to adore us?
Sorry.
Hmm,
I always forget you
I
were
don't know.
Flash.
We just want to do it.
It's okay. Flash is a great guy and all, but I never really liked him. I was just using him to become more popular. The old me really was.
And then somewhere down the road, he comes back
But the important thing
for you.
I love how brutally honest Pinky was. Like, yeah, you absolutely, totally tried to kill us.
Sunset Shimmer, please report
Yeah,
to
and
base
we
for
somehow don't feel bad about it.
Volunteered to show some new students around the school. Thought it'd be good for them to get to know the new me before they heard all the stuff about the old me.
At least she's trying to
I
make
mean,
a
that's
difference.
the
Her.
Lunch starts. What do
I
you
mean,
say?
she's trying,
Yeah, she's
but
trying.
like,
Rainbow Dash, I was wondering if we could maybe play the song I wrote.
But like, say if they weren't actually the Dazzlings and they were just some actually new students with no threat whatsoever,
Show around?
We are.
to put it into perspective, like all you're gonna hear is just like everyone hating on her, and you're gonna be all like, am I missing something?
That's the science lab. Computer lab.
Something like that.
Oh, we're having a big musical showcase this weekend. The whole school is pretty much rallying around it.
Musical showcase?
What a
I'm
coinky
sure since
dink.
you're new, Principal Celestia would let you sign up if you're interested.
We have been known to sing from time to time.
Hello! We sing like all the time. It's how we get people to do what we want.
I hate to say this, but she's definitely not the sharpest
What
tool
you
in the
meant
shed.
to say was that being in a musical showcase sounds like a great way to meet other students.
Well, I
Mm.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
if she and Picky
That's
did
what I
meet,
meant to say.
they definitely get along.
To say.
Yeah, then throw Discord in there and it's absolute chaos.
Oh God, I don't want to think
You'll
about
have
that.
to excuse them. They're idiots.
Don't mind them.
You-
They're idiots.
Well,
Those are pretty.
one's airheaded, the other is just, still going through puberty.
Sorry. And it's mean an awful lot to us. We just hate for anything to happen to them.
'Cause that's not suspicious at all.
Now you see, let's think about this.
I don't
If
know.
this
I
were
think
in
it's gonna
Holidays
be
Unwrapped and she
mostly
encountered them the
offer
same
that.
way,
Like,
she wouldn't think anything of it.
Right.
Or, like, maybe we should just let her tell us.
Well, if you guys remember, they were all dumbed down to the point where they weren't even characters. They were just like clones. Clones
Maybe
with
someone already talked
with
to them.
one-dimensional
I don't know if they
clones.
did. Oh, so much for making a good first impression.
Uh-huh. Oh, that
Really, Fluttershy?
not it.
See, that's when wholesome.
This is
See,
it,
that's the
girls.
curse
The
of being
moment
too
we've been
wholesome.
waiting for.
Lunch?
Oh,
And
the
that
chance to
too.
get our true equestrian magic back.
Oh, right.
Our voices are just strong enough to make them want something so badly they'll fight to get it.
You know, she was like,
So we're
she
just
looked.
gonna do what we
You know,
always
she's like
do,
so
stir
easily
up some trouble and
approachable.
feed
They
off
could
the
have just
negative
had
energy.
her reform
Some
rather
plan
than
I'd
like,
dodge
you know, just
It won't be
having
the
her
same
leave
as
with
the
them.
times before.
Right.
There is equestrian magic here. Their negative energy will give us the power we need to get this entire world to do our bidding.
That could actually work.
We can get lunch after.
If you think about it, if they actually had
And-
Sonata
and-
perform,
And there we see Sonala's love
My
tacos.
food.
And what happened
Yeah.
next? Well, in Ponyville, they say that the Brony's third most annoying meme grew 3 sizes that day.
Up, here we go, battle.
I think there was a scene that was deleted where each of them were talking and then they just pay attention to them. Right? Like, because they wouldn't just be looking at the doors like the moment they walk in.
Don't touch a man's guitar.
Yeah, that's the yeah, that requires consent. You know what? They actually could have made the Dazzlings the main antagonists of the whole series, rather than just making them like they could have been reoccurring. You know, for like all the specials
Yeah,
and everything like that.
And with how good of villains they are too.
Like we didn't need all these one-dimensional villains that got reformed every this and that way. Like, would have been nice to actually see some development with the Dazzlings. Because then we would have actually gotten some development of why they were so desperate to have people adore them.
Did someone get into the taco stand again?
It's hard.
And again with the quiet arguing.
Yeah, but I was gonna say it's hard to just like not
Those three are
not
definitely
either
in
sing
possession of
along
some kind of
or
dark magic.
just jam
How
to that
else could you
song.
explain what happened back there?
I guess it's
Don't
proof
worry,
that they're
Al.
actually
We'll let
good at what they
Princess Leslie
do.
know all about this,
True.
and those girls will be kicked to the curb in no time. Last thing she needs is another CHS event almost ruined by some power-crazed lunatic.
Thank you
I'm
for the
helping.
update. Thank you for the update, AJ.
None taken.
I'm helping AJ.
Yeah, and the fact that she said lunatic
Dark
and not
magic?
like
I
and not
find
with
that
a
very hard to
plural
believe.
implies that she obviously
Those girls came
was
into my office
like,
earlier and were absolutely delightful.
okay, you get the
Perhaps
idea.
Shimmer is just eager to make someone else out to be a bad element, so that her actions at the ball become old news.
Ooh, shots
I
fired.
think that, but
That's
not what's
low.
happening. We saw all of this go down.
Yeah,
in the
even for a
cafeteria, too.
principal standard.
Yes, but isn't your band supposed to be part of the musical showcase?
Yes. Perhaps you're all just worried that the
You
Dazzlers
know,
will steal the spotlight.
favoritism is
The
very
Dazzlers.
unprofessional
It's the name of their
in
musical
most
group. That's why
positions.
they came by my office earlier to sign up for the showcase. Even sang a little song to Vice Principal Luna and
Look up
I.
from the camera, Rainbow
They did?
Jesus.
Yes. And we think having a battle of the bands instead is a marvelous idea.
Oh crap.
I can't believe they got to Principal Celestia and Vice Principal Luna, too.
They've gotten to everybody.
Not everybody!
Pinkie Pie's right. We were there when the Dazzlings were singing, and we weren't affected. It was like we were protected somehow.
So let's take them down. It's not like we haven't tangled with dark magic before and totally whooped its sorry butt. No offense.
Again.
Okay, no, hold on, hold on.
Taken
That
again.
one was
That's
actually
when Twilight was
more
singing.
subtle
There may be some
than
kind of
like
magic in
Applejack,
Twilight,
so like
but
we
it
can't
only comes
really
out when we play music.
let's
Blame her.
let's not like
I sure don't know
target
how
her
to
for
use
that,
it to
yeah.
whoop anybody's
Like that one gets a pass.
If only we could get a message
Because
to
like she was
Twilight.
just referencing
Maybe
dark
she can
magic.
tell
She
us
didn't
what
mention
brings
anything
the
about
darkness and casting
sunset.
our
Right.
friends. Well, that's not gonna happen. The portal's closed.
And I get the feeling they don't exactly have self.
Can you imagine if that mirror broke?
How would a
I might
ball
have an
break
idea
that?
How we can get in touch with Princess Twilight?
But if that mirror broke though, it probably wouldn't matter. Because like that's not the right mirror.
When I
Yeah,
was Princess Celestia's
and
student
that
back in
also gives you
Equestria,
7
she
years of
gave
bad
me
luck.
this. Even
Oh
after I
yeah, so it
abandoned
could
my
probably
studies,
kill a
I held
person if
on
that
to it.
happened.
Deep down, I guess I knew I was making a big mistake, and I wanted to still have a
And
way
yet
to
you
make things
chose to
better.
do all those things anyway?
Maybe it still works.
That's a book.
No, I
darling.
think she means unconsciously.
It used
There's
to be
like
that if I wrote something here, it would appear in the pages of a book back in Princess Celestia's library. I get
So in
a
other
message
words,
to her,
an
then
ancient
she
cell
can get a
phone.
message to Princess Twilight.
So what are you waiting for? Get to writing.
basically like a typewriter, except you gotta actually write everything out. You know,
Been a
so if
long
you
time
got
since
sloppy
I've written these
handwriting,
words.
good luck getting anything through.
Dear Princess Celestia.
Run from this magic, reference.
I could not even read that first Okay, seriously? I feel like we really need to address this. Why do they make every bit of every bit of writing or text in the movies, like, so obscure to the point where you can't even read them?
Like it's complete gibberish.
Right.
And there's no reason to do it. There is no reason to do it. Like, at least with that shot, it's fair. Because, like, she's just reading something
The
from, like,
library.
extremely far
At the
away,
door
but,
on the
like,
left.
Even this one that's glowing and vibrating?
you know, that could be,
God.
that could, if you say that too many times, it sounds kind of messed up.
What is it, Twilight?
It looks like a message to Princess Celestia from my friends at Canterlot High.
I completely forgot about them.
I have no idea, but it sounds like
They
they
have
need my
so
help.
little impact to me.
They
The way
need my
Sunset
help.
described them, I think
Oh,
the girls
crap,
sound
that
awful
means
lot
I gotta go back.
like the sirens.
Not the sirens? I don't actually know what that is.
The sirens were 3 beautiful but dangerous creatures who had the power to charm ponies with their music. But to maintain this power,
Now,
they had to
that's
feed on the
confusing.
negativity and
If
destruction
you're gonna
of
have a
the more
race
this
of
negative
creatures,
energy they
why would there
consumed,
only be
the
3 of
stronger
them?
their voices became,
And for the
and
record,
farther they could spread their dark magic.
like,
I don't think I like this
how
story
can there
If
just
the
be
sirens
3?
had their way, they
Right?
would have
Like,
divided and conquered all of Equestria.
Yeah, there had to have
But
been
a
more,
certain
a lot
star
more.
swirl of bearded wasn't
I
having
mean,
it.
you could argue that, like, it wasn't,
He found a way to banish them to
that
another
none
world.
of them, that
Then
their
the evil
whereabouts are
magic power
unknown or
would be
something.
lost.
Or maybe they weren't, like, recorded in the legend,
That one
but
must have been the one where my
still.
Canterlot High friends live.
But Star
It
Swirl
mentions that there
represented
were
their
only
races,
3 of
though.
them.
How come they're just surfacing now?
I don't know, but if my hunch is right, and it is the sirens who've come to Canterlot High, this spell they've cast
And more
is just the
importantly,
beginning.
if he sent them there,
My
like,
friends need me.
a
I have to get
long
back to
time
them.
ago,
I hate to pressure about
why
the
do they
Twilight, but the
look
connection
like
between their world and
teenagers?
Equestria will still be totally
Cut-
cut off for a
Cut-
super
well,
long
I don't know
time.
why it's not. I don't know why it's not explained, but time flows
What's going
differently
on?
between
When was I
dimensions.
told about it? And secondly, if the connection is totally cut
It
off,
could
how
be
was
explained,
she able to get a message to
because
Twilight?
this is pretty convoluted stuff that
You're a
can't be,
genius.
like, really well understood without an explanation.
Also, I want to call BS on this. Twilight just grabs all of this mechanical junk and whatever, and just somehow miraculously opens the portal with this.
And the interval between the 2 points is
She's
divided
taking
into
notes
the
from
sum of the
Pinky.
squares of the
It's like,
separation between the points along
Are we
the three-spaced
completely
dimensions.
throwing the whole opens only once every 30 moons
Say
thing
what
out the window?
Duh. She's gonna take the magic in
Yes,
here
we are.
and put it in there. That'll make the portal open
mean,
up,
like,
so whenever she wants to, she can go from here to there. There to here.
I mean,
There.
what other way would there be to do that? To, like, work around that? More importantly, why would you
Now to
even
see if
do
it
it
actually
like that
works.
anyway?
Yeah, couldn't you
Oh,
just
wait,
couldn't,
because,
couldn't you just
yeah.
use a spell?
yeah. Or maybe this could have been a time where it was actually open. Because, like, who knows how long it's been in Equestria since, you know, the last time she was there. You know, like, they didn't need to, like, just make a new invention just to, like, get rid of that fact. And, you know, if this was a problem, why didn't they do this in the first movie?
Don't suppose we could join you this time around?
Better not.
Of course not,
It
because
could
that
make
would
things
have
pretty
made this
confusing if
slightly
Canterlot
better.
High all of a sudden had 2
Yeah,
of you.
and, you know, we don't have time for that. Also, we lack the budget
There isn't another
and
way to
time
work Canterlot
constraints.
High, and you never know when you might need your trusty assistant.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's just a straight up lie
We won't
that
be
he had no
gone
idea about.
Y'all be safe now.
And don't forget to
Well, actually, no, it wasn't, because he technically wasn't at CHS.
Ready, Spike?
Ready.
I have to get a running start for this, seriously?
You know that's gonna make it worse on the other side. But what are they gonna do? For, like, the rest of the next couple minutes while they're gone.
I'm sorry. There's only one Joker in every deck.
All hands on. Okay, I should probably stop.
I'm back.
I'm back.
She's back.
And I've got some bad news about those new girls.
And you're not even gonna share it with us?
Oh, I do hate that you've had to return in a time of crisis. We have so much catching up to do.
For starters, a certain blue-haired guitar player was just asking about you.
Flash Sentry was asking about me.
Yeah, he wanted to know where you were so he could dump your ass.
Perhaps you could give us just the slightest bit of gossip from your world?
She's got an official
Either
title.
that, or he was asking where she was, so that...
Wow.
Either
that's
that,
really
or,
impressive. Guess you really were Princess Celestia's
it was,
prize.
She's even got her own castle.
Dude,
Castle? You have your own castle?
I literally can't think of a reason why you would want to see her.
Oh, lovely. What's new here? I mean, besides your school becoming the target of dangerous magical creatures from Equestria. Yeah, so that's
Somebody, fell off the roof last Thursday.
Or gain magic.
Also,
Don't worry, don't
Also-
worry though, it was a background character, it doesn't matter.
who was recording that?
But some of its magic must have been
Obviously one of the
Now
extras.
that we're all back together, we can use that magic on the sirens. Just like when we were able to use it on Sunset Shimmer when she turned into that horrifying
Okay,
awful
seriously,
monster.
this one does not get a pass. This is the worst one. The
None taken.
absolute worst one.
Yeah, that's extremely directed.
They'll never even know what hit 'em.
What are you?
Please.
What are you, Poe from Kung Fu Panda?
Oh, I'm
Or the
pretty sure
Karate
I was gonna
Kid?
say-
something to warn
I was
you.
gonna say Jackie Chu, but
Be the sirens.
That works too.
The sooner we do this, the better. Any idea where the Dazzlings might be?
And that's another thing that's not even answered. They don't even mention where the Dazzlings have been hiding this whole time.
yeah, like, where's the main hideout?
Yeah, did they just like walk around the city and sleep in alleys or something?
They probably do. They're probably homeless, for all we know. Either that, or they smuggled somebody out of either that, or they smuggled somebody out of shelter and free food.
Kill me now.
What are you doing here? You came back for the big
Don't worry, he'll
competition,
lock
right?
her up in a room at some point.
Not that there's gonna be any real competition. No one here wants us as bad as my band does.
Yeah, see, I used to want you, but now I want somebody else. I mean, I'll want you back once this is over, but I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't know.
Can you excuse me for just a minute?
Okay, I don't want her anyway.
That kind of seemed like his reaction.
Oh no! No one's mingling. It's like there's some kind of underlying tension that could bubble to the surface at any minute.
It's a fruit punch, isn't it? I know I used too much grape juice.
That's apple juice.
It's not the fruit punch, it's us.
But the punch is awful too.
What do you know about good fruit punch?
More than you
Do not.
do too.
This is just the kickoff part.
I don't know if it's me,
Imagine
but,
what
like,
busy they'll be by the
honestly,
time the battle of the band starts.
they didn't give
There
her
isn't
much
going to be a battle of the
personality
bands.
either.
We're gonna make
So not
sure
only
that
do they
happens.
forget to use her name, they don't even give her a personality.
Let's do this.
Yeah, we just assume that she has like this what tsundere attitude.
Friendship is
No, we just no. Here's what we get from it. We just assume, okay, she's just the bitch of the group. Like, she's like the worst or something.
Yeah, it's suddenly
Awkward.
awkward.
weren't
I just
there
hear
people
somebody
who
cough in the
visited us
background,
last
like,
time?
"Hey, buddy, you got COVID?"
We're all together again. Why is
He didn't wash his hands.
Oh god, you doomed us all.
You really need to go ahead.
Meanwhile,
and
the
get that
silhouettes in the
magic adventure
background are
plan out.
thinking,
I'm trying, Spike.
what's going
I
on?
think the 6 of us standing together against the sirens would bring out the magic we needed to defeat them. That's what happened before.
Talk about throwing down the gauntlet. This group is obviously serious about winning. A little cocky though, aren't they? Claiming there won't really be a battle. Seems they think they've already got this thing all locked up.
Not if the great and powerful Trixie has anything
Yep,
to
just
do
made
with
it worse.
Whatever, Trixie. We're the best band at CHS.
No, the Crusaders are gonna win.
So much worse.
I mean, seriously, get some gas masks. Seriously.
I don't think that's what, oh yeah, seriously, like, does everybody, like, just randomly fart every time they get pissed?
Magic! Don't you see? Everyone else has fallen under our spell. But not these girls. These girls are special.
It doesn't make any sense. I should have been able to create the spark that would help us break their spell. That's how it worked before.
But to defeat me, you drew magic from the crown I was wearing. The sirens' magic comes from their music. So maybe you have to use the same kind of magic to defeat them. Or maybe not.
No, I think you're onto something.
Really?
It's when you play music that you transform now, right?
Yep, ears, tails, the whole shebang.
So maybe the way to use that magic to defeat the sirens is by
Technically,
playing
they're
the musical
ponytails,
counter
but
spell.
sure.
You mean like a song? Uh-huh. And in order to free everyone who's been exposed to the siren spell, we'll need them all to hear it.
Well, it still has her hands in hoof shape.
The band competition! That's the next time we can be certain everyone will be in the same place at the same time.
Guess the Rainbooms are the band to beat.
And I believe you, Twilight, just became the Rainboom's newest member.
When was that established?
So, what do you want to play? Triangle? Sousaphone?
Glad that they actually got that right. That's a sousaphone, not a tuba.
So magical. I might take a little too long to learn how to play something with these.
Hands.
Like, as in lead singer? Cause that's usually my gig. This being my band and all. It's
You may want to
Ego
tone
yours,
down.
Rainbow.
You may want to tone down the narcissism.
Ego check, Rainbow.
Okay, yeah. That's
Yeah,
good.
remember how
I'll
Sunset
use this as a
was.
chance to hone my already insanely
Okay, now
musical
you know what?
talents.
You know what?
It's only 10
Now I
minutes,
feel bad about
and we
that.
don't have to win the battle of the bands. We just have to perform during the first round of the competition. So let's get to learning that musical counterspell. Well, that's
It's
just
not
it.
going to happen during
I
the
don't know
first
any.
round of the competition, is it?
But I'm sure I could figure
Okay,
out how to
seriously,
write
why
one.
did they expect her to just have one right off the top of her head? And why does he do this? Why does he do this? He has more of an ego than Rainbow does.
It's like she's smart, but she's not Sherlock Holmes.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's not
Well, last
like.
time we were here, Spike
Yeah,
and I spent the
seriously.
night in the library. Are you crazy?
Yeah, let's just smuggle our way into the school.
Status update. Okie dokie Loki.
Totally
Good.
photobombed it, Spike.
Good. They were using Facebook. Wait, no, it's not Facebook in this place.
Not sore loser much, Rainbow?
I doubt it. So Twilight, how is that counterspell coming?
It's a slight foreshadow of how her narcissism throws her off the deep end.
I really like the song you wrote for the Rainbooms. Thanks. Hopefully one day we'll get a chance to play it.
Also, why is Gummy a stuffed a plushie in this?
Well, if you think about it, I think it's better to not have an alligator as a pet.
Oh god, like some time ago, I kind of thought of. Okay, by the way, nice handwriting there, Twilight. But I thought of a dark theory for that, and I'll explain it after we're done here. One of you will have to remind me.
Is if one of us can remind ourselves to remind you.
Yeah. We'll see.
Did I just hear somebody neigh? Like, okay.
I think that was probably Pinky, but yeah.
Some people thought it was sunset, but I don't think even ponies do that.
No, that's not gonna work.
Hey, Twilight.
Also, writing with your mouth again? Seriously?
Just looking over the counterspell. We only get one shot at this. It has to be perfect.
We really are lucky you're here.
That's what everyone keeps telling me.
Who could possibly need this much whipped cream?
Pinkie
Who
Pie.
else?
Must be nice to have
Who
Only
else?
one person.
to you for answers to
That's
their
Pinky,
problems,
folks.
instead of waiting for you to cause a problem.
Just because everyone expects something from you doesn't mean it's guaranteed to happen.
But that doesn't stop them from expecting it.
Which only makes things harder because the last thing you want to do is
Let everybody down.
Boulder was hungry.
Boulder was hungry.
Okay, seriously, where did you come from?
It's Maud. What did you expect?
I still can't
Where's
get over the fact that
and
she's
where's
You and
where's the
both.
rest of the family?
Yeah,
Why is it
I
just
question-
Maud
I-
here?
I question that too.
Good luck with
Where
the
is
counterspell.
limestone, marble,
Not
and
that
the
you'll need
rest?
it. This must be nothing compared to the stuff you're expected to deal with as a princess in Equestria.
So, what exactly are they in this world?
That's
in the
okay.
other-
Never
Okay,
mind.
before you say that, I just want to say that the fact that she said that it's all Spike's fault. That is fully Spike's
I have
fault.
to be able to do this. I have to.
Yeah, I agree. Oh no, 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 no.
Okay, I don't understand this either. She was shown to sing really well before, so why the hell can't she sing now?
They're using the real VA. Oh, come on, guys. It's not that bad. Okay, I take it back.
Yeah, I'm bleeding from my ears right now.
Your eardrums just melted into nothing.
See, even Granny Smith agrees.
Yep. I want to die now. Wait, I said that already. This ain't that bad, guys. Just remember, we watch Holidays Unwrapped. Our standards for really bad are pretty damn low.
It just pops out of existence.
Last 5 times you played it.
Nope.
Don't try to cover this up, Spike.
Pretty obvious what's going
Yeah,
on
this
with
is
the
all your
counterspell.
fault anyway.
You're turning what should be the chorus into a 5-minute guitar solo? I have to pick up the slack somehow. Are you guys even trying?
I'm trying. It's
You know,
fine.
if you
It's
actually
fine.
knew how to motivate them, you probably wouldn't have this issue.
Or perhaps we could take a short break. Try on
Oh,
some
that
of the
question
choices
that
I
Rainbow
put
asked?
together.
She should have asked that question with the guys behind Holidays Unwrapped. Are
Exactly.
you guys
Yeah.
even trying?
Of course, we could always go with something a bit
Yeah,
more
clue.
modern.
We're trying
You
to
should
save
have-
our school here.
Yeah,
Not with the
seriously.
costumes.
You can never have enough.
How do you
fun.
change it to that
Just
so
want to
quickly?
make things fun. Isn't that
I
what
don't
we do?
understand. What's her main
You don't
thing?
have time for any of
What's
this.
her main
You're
gripe
supposed to check
against
in at the Battle of
the
Bands in
costumes?
15 minutes.
No.
Yeah, I don't see any
But it's
problem
not
with
right.
costumes.
If we play the counterspell in the
Yeah,
first round and it
like,
doesn't
I
work,
get
the
that,
sirens will know what we're
you
up to and make sure
know,
we don't get a chance to play it again.
you know, there's nothing wrong with, like, taking pride in appearance and all
We'll
that.
have to buy ourselves some time so you can keep
I
working.
don't know.
I
Probably
guess.
probably because she's so fixated on it, maybe.
In the Battle of the Bands for real. I take over lead vocals again, and we stay alive until the finals. We unleash the counterspell then.
I mean, I guess that she could. I guess you could argue that she doesn't see it as relevant, which
Shut
it probably
up, Spike.
isn't. But
Right.
Then
Spike, shut the hell up. No one wants to hear you talk. Stop talking for the rest of the movie.
Are you trying to dampen my spirits, Spike?
It's okay. All the conflict that happened is Spike's fault. It's all his fault. It's got nothing to do with the Dazzlings. The Dazzlings didn't do anything. It's all Spike's fault. Spike is under the Dazzling spell, confirmed. Wait, no. Spike is the twist villain. Spike is the twist villain in this movie.
Yeah, that's a lot more accurate.
But as this is now a competition,
They were
we can
all
only
looking
choose
for
one
Spike.
winner. Who is it going to be?
You know, 20, you know,
Wait, did I just
the
see
moment-
some, did I just see some of that come out of their armpits?
yeah. You know, when they graduate and they're still, if they graduated while still like this, if they found a way to some firearms, this could get a lot more graphic.
But the rain blossoms, or whatever they're called, aren't under our spell. How exactly are we supposed to get to their magic?
The rain booms are just as capable.
I'm
of
sorry, I thought you
anticipating
didn't
what
care about
happens.
any of
They
this.
just need a little push in the wrong direction.
See, madness is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
Oh, no, don't make me listen to this.
See, I told you our standards for bad were pretty low.
Will they stop that catalog?
My favorite food is like pumpkin pie. And did you say the snails? I like wood.
Guys,
When I go
don't
to the
quit your
beach,
day
I always
jobs.
bring my pails.
Your rhymes make me want to go to hell.
My rhymes are so fly, they're better than an orange, yo. Yeah. Yeah. Represent.
Oh my god.
What do we? How do we get off the stage? I'd like to leave right now.
At least Sonata's trying to get into it.
That just happened.
You know the sad part is I can't cover my ears and they can.
Please do not drop the microphones.
I love how
Yeah, it's a bit
Celestia
too-
is just like. I love how Celestia's just like, yeah, get out
Yeah,
of
it's a
here.
bit too late for that.
In the way of us getting to the finals.
Let's get ready to
I don't think that's really what you want to...
What are those things made? What is that thing made out of? Wind chimes?
We will be performing in front of an audience. I'm not going to wear something fabulous.
Have it your way, I guess.
Remember, we have to be good enough to make it through, but not so good we let the sirens see the magic within us. They could realize we plan to use it against them.
Okay,
Got it.
They already have.
okay.
Win, but not
No,
so
no,
good
I don't
we
understand how they're not
years
aware of
tails
that.
and rainbows thing.
Because, like,
So,
they literally just humiliated themselves in front of the entire school and them. They must really think that they're that dense.
and there's only so much time to lose because tonight
This is another song I really
we're
enjoy.
here to party. So let's think of something fun
Is
to
it because
do.
they actually... Is it because this is where they actually know how to sing?
What's gonna happen? We just know
Possibly.
it's gonna feel right. All our friends are here.
You know what?
And it's time to
This should have been the song at the beginning. That's what this should have been.
Yeah. Oh, great. Rary's a puppet.
No, seriously, this works so much better. Because,
Just kick her away. There's no hesitation.
this casually stares at Flash.
Yeah, we're here to party, so let's think of something fun to do. We don't know.
I'm wondering if Twilight actually took this personally.
Just know it's gonna feel right. All our friends are here, and it's time to ignite the light. Shake your tail, 'cause we're here to have a party tonight. Shake your tail, shake your tail. Shake your tail, 'cause we're here to have a
are not the song.
Yeah, they can easily disconnect. You want to know something else I love? Pinky's eyes were pretty much closed the entire time, and then when she finally opens them, she's like, "What the hell happened?"
Wait, why are they clapping?
Ruined! Absolutely ruined! Rarity, were you trying to make us lose out there?
This was not my fault. This was an act of sabotage.
Yeah, well, whoever did this couldn't have done this if you didn't insist on dressing like this.
Why do you still insist on blaming her when it's clearly not her fault and you know it's not her fault?
It was pretty distracting.
Says the girl who was running from a light the whole time. A light!
Can you blame her?
Much better than most of the other bands. I'm sure you'll
It's a light. You know, if you
don't have that counter
you know if you stare at it too long, it will kill you.
can't hear you. I'll keep
Fluttershy is secretly a gremlin.
Okay, Derpy automatically wins.
Yes, I love that. Oh, here we go.
We really need to
This is the forced conflict we gotta go through.
You guys hear something? Nope.
Who's gonna be the piece of shit in this
There it is
room?
again. So annoying.
Why are you acting
I'm pissed, and I don't know why.
And then you
See,
decided to come back
see,
here just so you could beat me in the battle of the bands. I want this, Twilight, and you're trying to take it from me. Some friend.
That's not
oh, I'm really self-important now that I finally hit puberty.
I bet you have no idea what you're even doing.
Don't worry about it, it's his hormones acting up. Here's a reminder for you guys. On the inside, he's actually 14 years old.
The next band to take the stage will be Trixie and the Illusions.
Honestly, Arya's perfect for him.
We're supposed to go on after Trixie.
Both going through puberty, it'll mesh well together.
I see you like to hang out at the same badly lit hallway as I do.
And what is with the school and badly lit hallways?
We know all about you, Sunset
There's
Shimmer.
only one
We've got a
reason
great
for that.
reputation at Canterlot High.
I've changed. I'm in a much better place now.
Waiting in the wings while your friends have all the fun.
Oh yes, you girls are so tight, and yet they didn't
That's an
ask
actual
you to
line.
be in the band.
Probably afraid no one would want to see them play if
That
she's
scares
in the
me.
group.
Too bad. So sad.
If it's any consolation, no one is going to remember you at all by the time we're done.
Why were those the only lines Sonata had?
Yeah, she could have talked way more than that.
Yeah, like,
Remember, girls,
I mean,
we want to see
I kind of understand that.
Wait. Here comes one of the best songs in the movie.
I missed the version where she falls off.
Blindsided by the beat, clapping your hands, stomping your feet. You didn't know that you fell.
I'm honestly disappointed there wasn't more of that. At least with the Dazzlings.
Well, I mean, hey, I still get to hear it, so. And it's a phenomenal song.
Look. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about the bloopers. You know, like the friendship games have bloopers, and
Oh, right.
technically, yeah, we got no bloopers, and there were none with the Dazzlings. And that would have been a chance to see Pinky and Sonata actually interact. That was our chance, and they didn't give it to us.
Soon you'll find you don't have a choice. Captured in the web of my song. Soon you'll all be singing along. We've got the music.
God, everybody's getting launched all over the place. This competition is brutal.
By the power of our demonic sound waves, we will launch you out of existence.
Showstoppers reference.
That's so weird lighting. 2 years later, they're all dead. No, seriously, like, there's like, I think there was like a theory about like there was like a theory where, if they actually stayed like this, it would have resulted in absolute savagery.
Don't worry, Twilight. Finals aren't until tonight.
Because, like, if you remember, the sirens are like people that feed off of negative energy, and in and so like what would happen is like in the times they were alive, like medieval war was sort of like a thing of on its own. So it's not too far
Or
fetched.
Fluttershy.
Give it 30 more minutes, Fluttershy. You'll get your time to shine.
For them, it's more like 2 days.
Fantastic.
You know, the thing is, Trixie's song could have been better if it had more lyrics.
Yeah, not just listening to the same going on shit again and again.
My superior guitar playing and off the charts awesome singing voice?
Don't
Cool it with
don't-
the ego, Rainbow.
Tell that to Trixie too. Egomaniacs don't work well together. This is proof of that.
Please. I could win this thing
Isn't
solo act
that a
and
dead giveaway that the Dazzlings are aware of what they are?
She's gone.
Man, oh jeez.
Oh wait, there she is.
Next up, the rain booms.
Knock 'em dead, Rainbooms. I'll be here. Just watching.
Okay, so bit of a personal problem. Pause for a moment.
As I wanna be. Awesome as I wanna be. First you see me riding on a sonic boom. Got my guitar shredding.
Quit showing off, moron.
Nothing you can do to beat me. I'm so good that you can't defeat me. Yeah,
Okay, I want to punch her. Seriously. The more she talks, the more I want to punch her. I don't care that she's a girl. Seriously, this is annoying. It is so annoying. I'm literally gonna die.
Sunset just
Thank
straight
you.
up tackles her.
Oh, come on!
Sunset should do football.
How does that remotely go to Domino's?
You know, this would have been a good time to say Sunset could really do
Now
football.
That's the bad girl we love to hate.
Shut up, Flash.
she was still trying.
You.
Real Sunset Shimmer is
Sorry.
back.
I had to do that. That was a reflex.
What was that?
You were showing them your magic. I didn't know what else to do.
Close the curtains, unplug her amp, give us the chance to deal with the situation?
I'm sorry. I just.
Do you
wanted to
think she
help.
had time to think about that?
None of this would have happened if you weren't trying to show off, as usual.
Good show.
And there you go, starting more
Especially
crap.
like the part where Sunset Shimmer, in a fit of jealous rage, knocked out Rainbow Dash mid-guitar solo.
It wasn't a fit
Okay.
of jealous rage.
This is just proof of how incredibly good the Dazzlings are at stirring shit up. Because like even I'm getting into it.
I'm guessing it wasn't too difficult a decision.
I mean, I don't entirely blame you for that.
And it's not forced conflict either.
Gonna be another opportunity for us to play.
At least I don't think it is, because
Gorgeous outfit for the finals.
Yep, cause that's the real tragedy here, Rarity, that you won't get to play dress up.
You know perfectly well that is not
yeah, it's
what I
not
meant.
forced conflict, which proves just how effective it is.
Who are you kidding? You know it isn't gonna be us.
The band that
Now,
will be
there's
joining
no
the
need to
Dazzlings in
be,
tonight's finals.
like, so pessimistic about it.
What? Huh? Did they just say the rainbows?
See, that's why you don't. See, that's why you're never See, that's what happens when you're pessimistic. You actually
Congratulations, You
get
deserve
optimistic
it.
results.
Seriously? We didn't even finish our...
See you at tonight's big show, Rain Booms. We are really looking forward to it.
They should know that something's wrong.
This is obviously a trap.
Somebody did something. Spike is just casually smirking maniacally in the background. You know, see, as he's walking, he's just like having that mischievous grin.
The Rainbooms don't deserve to be in the finals. Not when your band was so much better in the semis.
And wanted it so much more.
Alas, this is the way it's going to be. Dazzlings versus Rainbooms.
Unless, of course, the Rainbooms don't manage to make it to their set, or held up for some reason.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Quick edit. Jordan's headphones suddenly went off, but don't worry, we'll resume right about now.
Doesn't anybody else think it's strange that we're the ones that made it to the finals? Very strange.
Because of plot conveniences.
What are you doing here, Trixie?
You know,
The losers are supposed to be
the only reason why you made it is because of the one thing no one can ever take away from you. Plot armor. It is the strongest element. It's stronger than the magic of friendship.
Okay, who puts in a giant trapdoor like that?
Yeah, on a stage, really? Like, do you want something like that to happen?
Yeah, what is this, a game show?
And what is its purpose on a show stage anyway?
Someone would give them a shove.
She didn't shove them. She pulled the lever.
Ugh, go back to sleep, Sonata.
Sonata.exe has stopped working.
Again, this song could have been great if it had more lyrics.
Yeah, but she's so egocentric. It's like, you know, I don't need lyrics. I just gotta say that. All she's gotta do is recite the fact that she's powerful and great. That's all. She doesn't quote unquote need any other lyrics.
It's not gonna open.
You didn't try the other way, did you, though?
I don't think the counterspell would have worked anyway.
Of course it would have worked.
Have you tried opening it?
You
Oh,
didn't
no,
try
holding
touching.
it.
Why not touch the doorknob like a normal person? Maybe you'd actually get out faster.
You don't have to be all cryptic about it. She was talking
My
about
god,
you,
she's not only
Rainbow Dash.
egotistical, but also dense as hell.
Trying to make sure my band rocks as hard as it needs to.
Our band.
But why wasn't it working?
Every
I
harem,
didn't know what to do.
every dense
How did I
harem
know what to
protagonist be
do?
like,
How can I have failed like this?
It might have been your idea to start a band, but it's not just your band, Rainbow Dash.
I'm the one who writes all the songs. I write
oh
songs.
really?
Oh, crap.
Play any of them. I had the most perfect outfits for us to wear.
See, this is
But
the
you
only
wear
argument that
costumes.
has proper
No one
dialogue.
cares what we're wearing.
I care, Applejack.
Yeah, except for the fact that she just randomly brought up outfits in the middle of nowhere.
Anybody here remember fun? I'll give you a hint. It's the exact opposite of being in the Rainbows. I wish I'd never asked any of you to be in my band. I wish I'd never agreed to be in it. Me neither.
Now, let's think about this for a second. Even if the Dazzlings didn't actually influence them to argue back to back, I think if it kept up like this, it probably would have reached to a point where they'd be back on square one. Because like, I don't know if like the Rainbooms in the EG universe are very quick to fall apart.
I don't know if we can.
Like, they are always, like, let's think about this. First movie, they were at each other's throats because they were manipulated. Second time,
Oh,
same thing.
Here comes Welcome to the Show.
Or as we like to call it, the only anime-inspired fight in this series.
Unfortunately, we needed more of that and we didn't get any.
Actually, no, we got some in the third movie.
Well, kind of, but not really.
True.
This had potential to be good. If they kept the Dazzlings going, you know, rather than like just making all these new characters.
Right.
It's the magic of friendship.
This could have kept Equestria Girls alive enough for them to actually give us a real finale.
Or they could have made Equestria Girls like Friendship is Magic and just made some episodes.
Not when I was so new to this whole
Yeah.
friendship thing.
Yeah, they could have, but they didn't. They tossed
I
it.
do know that if you don't work out even the smallest problems right at the start, the magic of friendship can be turned into something else.
I can't believe all this tension was happening right under my nose.
Which
and I
they
didn't
don't
realize
have
it.
a proper
I'm
term
supposed
for,
to be the one with
apparently.
all the answers. And all I've done since I got here is let you down.
I don't think anyone is supposed to have all the answers, but you can count on your friends to help you find them.
Yeah, this kind of shows Sunset's
We need to get out of here.
awareness and intelligence for like someone who obviously had no clue what friendship was like. She adapted to it really well.
I had to find somebody who
Yeah,
Okay, that right there.
to help me get you out.
That right there. Spike clearly pushes it in, which to their perspective is bull.
Spike did this on purpose. He had them down here. I'm convinced he's the main villain.
One way to do it. We're getting the band back together?
He set them all up.
All the band back together. Ooh, which version of the counterspell are we going to play? I don't think it matters what song we play, as long as we play it together, as friends. I know just the song.
See this? All we needed was a little speech, and then all of a sudden everybody's back on track.
We're about to save the world here.
Yeah, see Fluttershy, you got your moment.
Yeah, see, are you happy now? Everyone's happy. Everyone's gonna be just fine. And then meanwhile, all the Dazzlings are just gonna like. Okay. And now it's time for the Dazzlings to fall and all that.
We're here to let you know. Our time is now. Your time is running out.
This is probably the closest we'll get to any sort of hint of why they're doing this.
Transformers.
How can you even afford that?
Yeah, you're a high school student.
Feel the wave of sound.
Transformers. This is
If-
such
okay.
crap.
You can't turn away.
Okay, if she can afford that, why is she going to a public school? I don't know if it's just me, but I would have been just fine if they just kept it as the Dazzlings.
I'm fine with either way.
No, I just wish they made it two separate songs rather than just merging it into one.
Well, I can see why you would want that, but like I said, I'm fine with either way.
We could have got. All we needed was like full like extended songs on each verse, and it would have been just fine.
Sailor Mars. Sailor Jupiter.
Rainbows want to turn this into a real battle of the bands? Then let's battle.
This is a war now.
You want to throw down? We'll throw down.
You want to throw down, dog? I'll throw down.
clumsy. I'll punish you with butterflies.
I have one issue with this fight. Casually tosses it like 6 feet away.
Sunset Shimmer, we need you!
To give me back the microphone.
We need you. Give me the goddamn microphone.
You're never gonna bring
You know what? That
me
would have been
down.
better.
You're
That would have been. He's like, Sunset, give me the microphone, and she's like, no, I'm gonna sing.
Not singing just for popularity. We're here to let you know that we won't let it go. Our music is a bomb and it's about to blow. And you can try to fight, but we have got the light of friendship on our side. Got the music.
Look at Spike just dancing in the back. He's like, yep, they will never have any suspicion that I was part of this.
Be afraid of the dawn. You sing our song out loud. Get you dancing with the crowd. As the music of our friendship
Yeah, ponying up Sunset Shimmer.
That's what we were waiting for, wasn't it?
I summon Ethereal Alborn in attack mode.
And here's my major gripe. We see just how important they are, but we don't understand why. And you could argue it's like, oh, it's because, they lost all their power and stuff like that. They don't have control anymore, but it looked like there was a much deeper reason behind it than that. Like, you could tell just by looking at them.
Rainboom's rule! That was amazing!
Now I want you back because, all those girls are gone now. Yeah, see, have you forgiven me? And something like that.
The amazing show-stopping ability of the great and powerful Trixie.
Some things never change.
Yeah, unfortunately.
She's gone!
Major plot twist.
Smooth, Trixie, smooth.
You know, Twilight is going back to Equestria soon. The Rainbooms could really use someone to help Fluttershy on backup vocals.
Isn't it a bit... Okay, wait.
This just comes out of nowhere.
And that was cool.
You could... Wait, you're telling me she could play guitar, but she didn't do that in, like...
Sure wish you could stay longer.
Me too. But I have responsibilities in Equestria that I have to get back to.
It's
citizens'
this would have been, this would have been a good time to show exactly what happened to the Dazzlings.
This isn't goodbye.
Yeah.
It's just goodbye till next time.
Like, where did they go?
Yeah, they just like appeared all of a sudden in Better Together Season 2, but we have no idea what they did in between that.
No, right here, right in between that scene and this one, could have been the perfect time.
Missing you already, and hope you'll be back soon. Things are definitely looking up for me here.
Unfortunately,
See, wouldn't that have been perfect? Because like she's saying, missing you already.
Hope you don't mind if I
perfect
beg you for advice
transition
when I need it.
to at least see what happened to the Dazzlings.
Sunset shimmer.
Yeah, exactly.
You ready or what?
Unfortunately, we didn't have the budget for that.
Just like how they didn't have the budget to have clones.
And here we have Shine Like Rainbows.
Man, it's already over? Didn't even feel that long.
Yeah, it didn't feel that long at all.
Probably because it's that good. Meanwhile, Holidays Unwrapped felt like 2 full years.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that actually did feel longer.
And it was 45 minutes. This is a full hour.
By the way, I would like for someone to, replicate these drawings that they're showing for me, Shadow, and Nintega. I'd love to see what we look like as those kinds of caricatures.
Oh, with the EG style?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Anyone watching this video that has that kind of skill, make it happen.
Someday I hope to draw that, because then we wouldn't have to ask.
Like this kind of style. I'd like to see that for our characters.
Yeah, I like to see it too.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're not strong enough in, I don't think we're that strong, we're on that strong of a level yet, in terms of, popularity, but, that can always change. Kenneth Chu, that name sounds familiar. Okay, this instantly got better. Okay, that makes this 1,000 times better.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what? This would have been a perfect scene for what happens to the Dazzlings. Right here.
And instead,
Rather than... They give us this.
Over yet. It's not over yet. I think this is the only time they had an after credits sequence.
And that completely annoys me so much. Because these were good opportunities to use... These were good opportunities to utilize what could happen to the Dazzlings and what they were doing. It shows like, we're making a comeback. We're not going to stop there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they could have been in the finale as well.
They needed to be in the finale. That's the thing. They weren't. That's the main gripe. They weren't. There was no antagonist.
And
that was the perfect opportunity to bring them back.
Well, I'm gonna change that in the year of Carolina High soon. I'm going to fix everything Hasbro decided not to do.
Oh, believe me, I'm doing a whole hell of a lot of changing.
Yes, and I would say I would say that I would do changes too, but I already did. I already did Equestria Girls, so there's that.
Well, here's the thing. I am making 3 different variants of Equestria Girls. So, I'm going to be doing a bit of experimenting.
Yep, I'm sure we all are. Anyways, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely leave a like. Don't forget to comment down below what you want us to see next, and we'll see you all next time. Peace out, comrades.
Take care, folks.
Ciao.